say thanks to our studio audience for joining us today on Delmarva Life. To find out how you can become a member of our studio audience, visit delmarvalife.com and click on the Show tab, or call that number on your screen, 443-880-9116. Well, if you listen to recent research by the National RV Dealers Association, people who own RVs save money, have stronger marriages, are more physically active, and live less stressful lives. Are you sold? I think I am. So where do you start if you're considering buying an RV? I recently visited Ocean RV in Ocean View to find out.
You don't need to vacation in a mountain chalet to cozy up to a warm fire anymore. You can do it in the comfort of your own travel trailer.
You can get very extravagant, like the one we're in right now.
A fireplace is just one popular option found in newer RVs, or you can choose a more basic model. Either way, Jeff Fisk of Ocean RV can help you decide.
That's usually where we start the conversation, is how many people they need to accommodate it, and whether they're going to travel with it, and if they're going to travel, what size tow vehicle they have so it can be matched to the vehicle they're going to be towing it with, or if they're going to put it on a seasonal campsite. This is one of Jayco's top sellers nationwide.
Jeff says his most popular family model is this Jayco Eagle Superlight. There's a master bedroom on one end and bunk bedding on the other, and plenty of room in between. But it's what's outside that appeals to many families.
And here we have the outside kitchen option, where the door just flips up, and you've got a little two-burner stove that pulls out. Lid opens up. It's even got little wind deflectors on there, and a sink, hot and cold running water.
Fifth wheel trailers are gaining in popularity too.
Part of the advantage of the fifth wheel is all the big storage space that you gain right underneath in the storage area here. It used to be that only retired couples bought them, but that was really because most of the pickups that can tow fifth wheels were two-door pickups. But now that we've got four-door pickups out there on a regular basis, you see them all up and down the highway, now a family can fit into a pickup truck and still tow a fifth wheel. This is one of our park models.
And for those who prefer to keep their RV in one place, Jeff suggests the park model, or as he likes to call it, the working man's beach condo.
It actually looks like a miniature house. Has vinyl sided and shingled roof, and it's between 11 and 12 foot wide, and usually 38, 40 foot long. And those will go on seasonal campsites, and people use it like a beach condo.
Jeff started working in the RV industry nearly 30 years ago, and in those years he's seen a lot of change.
When we first started, I think the very biggest trailer we had was 32 foot. And slide outs really weren't even out then. The slide rooms where they expand when you get there. And having an air conditioner was an option, and having an awning on it was an option. Today we've got multiple slide outs, 4 or 5 slide outs on one coach. The awning is push button, the slide outs are push button. The technology has really come a long way.
And RVs are lighter, so they're easier and less expensive to haul.
We've got a lot of specialty lightweight trailers that have come out where they use aluminum framing instead of the traditional wood, and do a lamination wall process with fiberglass exterior. And even all the components in them, the refrigerators, the furnaces, the water heaters, the air conditioners, everybody involved in the industry has been working to take weight out of the appliances to really keep it down. So the average sport utility today can handle, depending on drivetrain and equipment, up to 28-footer with 1 or 2 slide outs.
And you don't have to be a professional truck driver to haul them.
There's no lessons involved, and there's no special licenses. The biggest thing is really just to leave yourself a little bit more stopping distance and take your corners a little bit wider.
Jeff says perhaps the best reason to own an RV is freedom.
The freedom of movement is what a lot of people like, and instead of being restricted to hotels, motels, and rental cars, you can kind of come and go as you please, and people feel like they're in their own space.
Space that allows you to rough it smoothly.
Those are really nice. Now, Jeff says RV sales increased following the tax of 9/11. He said he saw a lot of people take what they had put aside in savings to travel overseas and use it for a deposit for an RV of their own. And up next on Delmarva Life, Jimmy's getting an in-studio pottery lesson. See what he's spinning and find out how you can get the entire family involved.